Well, I think we've spent a long time together because we worked together from 2003 to 2009. And that's when I made the major transition in my swimming career. So it made sense that as he played the biggest part, he would be the coach that would feature.
And how big an impact has Billy had on your career as a disabled swimmer?
Oh, his impact's been massive because, like I said, between those years, 2003 and 2009, was where I made my major transition from a development athlete into a Paralympic champion, I guess, and he's been with me the whole way.
What's Billy's greatest qualities as a coach? If he's got any, come on, be honest. I know he's standing next to you, but...
Well, I suppose he would list that he supports Cardiff City as a huge quality,
right, interview over.
But I'm not so sure about that. But no, I think he's just patient. He's very patient. Like, you'll spend a lot of time with a lot of athletes. There was 8 of us in the squad going into Beijing, all with completely different needs, and he was able to tailor the programme individually to all of us so that we got the most out of it.
Are there any specific moments with Billy as a coach, professionally or, you know, just generally, that stand out in the last few years for you? Any times when he's been massively supportive or has given you that one piece of advice or encouragement that's helped you out, helped you go a bit further?
I think I give him advice.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
No, I think obviously he's always there at the major championships. So Athens 2004, when I won my first Paralympic medal, it was a bit of a mixed emotions because I swam my individual event and I swam as well as I'd hoped to and got a silver medal that we probably didn't think I was going to get before I went. And then there was a bit more controversy later on in the meet and we both reacted in different ways. But I think I think that brought us together a bit and like fueled the rest of our relationship and made us want to achieve more in the future. And so then when I won in Beijing, then I guess all the emotion came out and we both realised that what we worked so long for was worth it.
Liz is when my job becomes easy. You don't have to motivate Liz. She motivates herself. Both of us striving for the same thing, looking for that extra bit that nobody else in the world can do. That's what we've strived to do over the last 6 years, 7 years or so, and I think we've achieved that. So, Billy, when did you first become aware of Liz and her swimming talent?
Be nice.
It was in around the April 2003 when I came on board with British Disability Swimming. I knew of Liz 2002 Commonwealth Games prior to that and the ability she had. Didn't really recognise the true potential of ability and the toughness of the athlete. Toughness, I mean psychologically as well as physiologically. But I think that over the years, as Liz said earlier, the Athens experience, shall we say, we had one good experience and one indifferent that me and Liz will rather keep to ourselves. But then that led us on then to look for that initial thing that would make us from a silver medalist into a gold medalist. Not just into a gold medalist, but a gold medalist into a world record holder. And that's where we've come from and that's where we are at this point in time.
So is that what makes Liz so successful, his physical but also mental strength as well? Just the ability to cope with any situation?
Without no question of doubt. That yes, there are tensions when we go into the Paralympic Games, World Championships, but Liz stands out from the rest of the crowd in going that extra mile. There's you can't coach that. That's the inner person herself. There is no other feeling like it in the world. That I suppose is undescribable really, but it gives you a real sense of satisfaction, emotion. There's all them things bottled into one. And there is no one answer to it, but just really proud.
So how did you get into coaching in the first place? Because you've got an interesting background where you were a miner in the South Wales Valleys.
I worked underground for 17 years at Coinand and St John's in the Maesteg Valley. My daughter started swimming in '88 and swam as a youngster myself. Not very good, shall I say, but a breaststroke I like, Liz. And my daughter got into swimming, coached it, encouraged as a volunteer to coach at Kempfig Swim Club in Kempfig, then took on the head coach's role, then merged the clubs into Bridgend County, assistant coach, full-time coach, and then 2003 came into British Disability Swimming. So it's a good background, but a performance background in both senses of the word. From mining underground, that is highly skillful, and now into performance swimming.
So why do you think people should get involved in coaching and volunteering?
I can only go from my own experience that that yes, at Kinfig and at Bridgend, at club level, we had plenty of volunteers, but there is no question in doubt we need more. And the satisfaction that gave me, and I'm sure it will give other volunteers, is something else.
So what do you think, and I'll ask this to you as well, Liz, are the qualities of a good coach?
I think it's that, first of all, you must listen. You know, even as youngsters, you've got to listen. I think that, although some swimmers would disagree, that I am a good listener, I have good patience, and I think that evolves around the overview of a coaching system. Then going on coaching courses, listening to others, other experienced coaches, it's all that, and you have to bottle that into one. But I think uppermost, you have to listen and be aware of what the swimmers are doing around you.
So, Liz, do you have any interest in potentially becoming a coach in the future for swimming?
Yeah, I think I do.
I don't know if she's got the temperament.
Right? I was going to keep that bit till the end. No, I do. Like, I really enjoy passing on my knowledge to other people, and the experiences both me and Billy have got out of this whole journey, I guess, of being second to none, and I wouldn't change him for anything. So I would love to give other people the opportunity to experience the same sort of thing. But like Billy said, I'm not the most patient person, so I'd probably have to adopt maybe an assistant coach role so that I could pass the buck when things got too much.
So what do you both think of the Sports Council's campaign to try to raise the profile of coaching and volunteering with the ultimate aim of getting more people interested in becoming coaches?
I think that if you look up and down the valleys of South Wales, the amount of potential of skilled athletes that we haven't found maybe, that are undoubtedly there. And I think if we had more volunteers, that we could expand clubs, not just in swimming, but athletics and boxing and all the rest of the sports. I think that's where the volunteer comes in. And this is without doubt one of the most important campaigns that the Sports Council have hit upon over the last few years.
Yeah, definitely. I think this campaign is raising the awareness of the impact that the coaches and the volunteers have on the athlete and getting them to the podium. Because people always see us with our medal around our neck and they share the joy. But I think they don't give enough importance to the influence that Billy and other volunteers have had on careers such as my own. And I think highlighting that through this campaign will get more people interested and want to help.
Brilliant. As a quick offset, what's next for the two of you?
Christmas.
A well-earned break, is it?
I think that this year has been one of, there's been trials, European trials, World Championship trials, then going into the European Champs and World Champs, so we haven't had a break. So certainly for once in our lives we are going to take a week off at Christmas. I think medium-term goals that we go into the World Champs in Eindhoven next year, and for some of our Welsh athletes is Commonwealth Games, and then the long-term goals obviously for both of us is London 2012, and I think that's what the whole programme is designed to lead to.
Is that your aim, is to get gold in, not in your own backyard because obviously we're from Wales, but in London 2012, is that a major aim for you?
Absolutely, I think everybody's aiming for a gold medal in London, but you have to remember that you can't control whatever anyone else is doing. So it's very nice to say, yeah, I want to go there and win gold, but if I go there and do a 4-second personal best time and still get beaten, then I've done everything I can and I still won't have the gold medal. So I don't think you can, obviously I want the gold medal, but you can't so much put emphasis on the colour of the medal you want. You've just got to aim for the performance that you want and hope that that's enough to bring you the gold medal.
As Liz said, I think, you know, that if you've done all that you can, then there's no more you can do, and you have to be satisfied with that and hope that that's enough.